Hello. Welcome to another episode of Money Shiksha with Brijesh Parekh. I'm your host and wealth coach Brijesh Parekh. In today's episode, we are going to discuss about how does inflation impact personal finances and what steps can individuals take to mitigate its effects. Inflation can have a significant impact on personal finances. It erodes the purchasing power of money over time, meaning that the same amount of money will buy fewer goods and services in the future. Here's how inflation affects personal finances and steps individuals can take to mitigate its effects. 1. Reduced purchasing power. Inflation decreases the value of money, so over time, the same amount of money will buy fewer goods and services. This can affect your ability to maintain your desired standard of living during retirement. 2. Impact on savings. Inflation erodes the value of savings. If the rate of inflation is higher than the return on your savings, you may effectively be losing money in real terms. This is particularly important for long-term goals like retirement, where the impact of inflation can be substantial. 3. Higher living expenses. Inflation often leads to an increase in the cost of living. Prices for everyday goods and services tend to rise over time. This means you'll need more money to cover your expenses, including housing, healthcare, food, and other essential items. To mitigate the effects of inflation, consider the following steps. 1. Invest in assets that outpace inflation. Historically, certain investments like stocks and real estate have outperformed inflation over the long term. By allocating a portion of your savings to these assets, you may be able to preserve and even grow your purchasing power. 2. Diversify your investments. Diversification can help reduce the impact of inflation on your portfolio. Spread your investments across different asset classes, such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and commodities. Each asset class may respond differently to inflationary pressures, providing a level of protection. 3. Consider inflation-protected securities. In some countries, there are specific types of bonds or securities, such as Treasury inflation-protected securities (TIPS), that are designed to provide protection against inflation. These investments adjust their value based on changes in the inflation rate, helping to preserve your purchasing power. 4. Review and adjust your investments. Regularly review and rebalance your investment portfolio to ensure it aligns with your financial goals, risk tolerance, and the prevailing economic conditions. Make adjustments as needed to account for changing inflation expectations. 5. Increase your income. Seek ways to increase your income over time to keep up with inflation. This could involve negotiating salary increases, pursuing career advancements, starting a side business, or investing in income-generating assets. 6. Plan for inflation in retirement. When estimating your retirement expenses, consider the impact of inflation. This means accounting for the potential increase in the cost of living and healthcare expenses over time. Adjust your retirement savings targets accordingly. While it's not possible to completely eliminate the effects of inflation, taking proactive steps can help mitigate its impact on your personal finances. By investing wisely, diversifying your portfolio, and planning for inflation, you can better protect your purchasing power and achieve your long-term financial goals. That's all for today's episode of Money Shiksha with Brijesh Parekh. I hope you found these insights helpful and inspiring. Join us next time for more valuable tips and strategies to unlock your financial potential. As always, thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to Money Shiksha with Brijesh Parekh and never miss an episode where we bring you more insights, strategies, and inspiration to help you achieve financial success.